Hi everyone, Ashlyn Giza YouTube channel. Today we are going to talk about cheating. So the other day, yesterday, I got some interesting news that I found out. So I went out to eat with my husband. We played arcade games and we had an okay day. We did get into a little fight before we came home over a money situation, and then that was over with. So we were going to watch a couple movies and then go to bed because he had to work. So we usually watch hotspot off of our or movies off of our hotspot, and because we don't have internet, we choose not to. And because we have a lot of DVDs, and we just use our hotspot if we want to watch a movie like on Netflix or something. Anyways, so he couldn't get his hotspot to work, so I said, "Can I see your phone, please?" He said, "Yeah." So he gave me his phone. I deleted his texts that he didn't need. I deleted his calls that he didn't, his call history that he didn't need. I deleted his Chrome history that he didn't really need. And then I went to his Google search engine. And no, I don't own any copyrights to Chrome or Google or um, anything like that. So that's not why I didn't bring that up to get any lawsuits or anything like that. But anyways, so I get to his Google search engine and it comes up pornography. So many people think pornography is not cheating, and I agree. I concur. I don't concur though, and I don't agree. I disagree when a married couple makes an agreement not to look at pornography behind each other's backs, especially when my husband is the one telling me that he doesn't want me looking at pornography behind his back, and he doesn't want me looking at other women or men behind his back. And I said, okay, then if I can't do that, you can't either. Then is that a deal? And it was a promised deal that we made together that we both weren't going to look at anything or anyone for that matter, since we were in a marriage and relationship. So I've been faithful. I stay home, I clean our house, I do dishes, I do his laundry, I um, take care of his son, take care of my three kids. um, I cook sometimes. That's rare, but sometimes I cook, and I also have been doing my best to take care of my health. That motherfucker um, chews tobacco. He uh, doesn't clean the house. He doesn't take care of his son because he's working, but again, he doesn't raise his son or take care of him because he works. And that's all he does is he goes to work and comes home. That's it. That's it. He doesn't communicate with me. He doesn't really spend time with his kids because he's so tired from working. And he if he'll be looking at his phone too, and I'll even have to tell him to stop looking at his phone to take care of his kids. So anyways, I saw pornography and I just asked, "What's this?" He said he didn't know. I said, "Well, it looks like porn to me." And he said, "I I don't know how it got there." And I go, "What do you mean you don't know how it got there? You Googled it." And he goes, "No, I don't know how that got there. I don't know how that showed up. It must have just showed up or something. I don't know how it got there. I didn't do that." And I said, "Okay, I'm gonna reach out to three of my friends and ask them if stuff can just randomly pop up in your search." And so, with that being said, um, three all three of my friends and a family member got back to me and they agreed with me. They said, no, that sort of thing doesn't just pop up. That was definitely searched. I already knew that, but I just wanted confirmation. And so I looked at my husband and I said, that was there because you searched it. I mean, I already knew that, but I asked three or four people and they said you searched it. So you're lying. Might as well tell me the truth or I'm going to get a divorce because I don't like liars. So it's that, like I said before at the beginning of the video, it's not so much pornography, it's that he lied. So he finally, after an hour or so, confessed and told me that he looked. I asked him, where were you when you were doing this? And he said, work. And I said, okay, so you were on break at work, in a public bathroom doing that? And he goes, it wasn't a public bathroom, it was like a private bathroom. And I'm like, okay, so let me see what we were talking about, let me see what we were talking about when you did that. So I looked through all my private messages on social media, and at that time he told me he had to let me go, and then I told him that I loved him at 8:08 p.m. And then I looked at his Google search when he searched porn, and it was 8:19 p.m. So exactly 12 minutes after I texted him I loved him, I got no response from him, and I know why. It's because that he was searching that. He was searching pornography. So instead of telling me he loved me too, and instead of talking to his wife, he turned to that. And you guys are probably all looking at me right now thinking, yeah, I'd probably do that too, because look at how ugly you are. Look at how chubby you are in the face. Look at your hair, your eyebrows, and listen to the way you talk and how annoying you are. Well, you know what? He's the one that put a ring on my finger. Shouldn't have done that if you're going to go off and break promises and lie to people and betray them. So, um, yeah, not cool with me at all. That's what happened. And to me, he's a cheater and a liar, and he betrayed me because he's the one that told me he didn't want neither one of us doing that, and then he went off and did it, and he did it behind my back, and he um, snuck too, connivingly did it. So there's a problem in our marriage right now. And ladies and gentlemen, tell me what you think. I mean, okay, um, I know majority of the world is going to say no, that's not. Oh, come on, that's not cheating. It's normal. Everybody does it. Yeah, blah 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 blah. Well, it's not normal when somebody's telling you that they don't want you to look at porn or they don't want you to look at anything else, and then they go off and do it. That's being hypocritical. That's also betraying somebody. That's also breaking a promise. That's also being dishonest. That's also being conniving. That's also being perverted too. Because you're at fucking work. You're supposed to be fucking working. So what's going through your head when you're working? So, no. That's not okay with me. I've been faithful to that guy. I've been nice to that guy. I've been straightforward, honest with that guy. The only time I've ever gotten an attitude with him is for rightful reasons, like this one right here. And that's it. I told him if he's missing his single life and wanting to go off and look at other people, he can go do that. I'm not going to sit around here and do that, though. I need to get my alignment back together, get my shit back together, and not worry about what he's doing. But I just wanted to let everybody know that us women need to stick together and normalize the fact that porn might be normal. It might be normal and it might be not cheating. But that it is if you're in a relationship and one of your relationship agreements and commitments and promises is not to do something like that. That's where it's crossing the line. That's where it's crossing a boundary. Is if you both agreed that that's not to be in your relationship, that's when it's crossing the boundary. But if no one cares about that kind of stuff, that's when it's not a problem. That's when it's not cheating. It's not that I'm insecure, because I'm fucking pretty for being almost 40 years old, having 4 kids, being a cancer survivor, had put radiation in my body to fight cancer. And I'm not mad because he looked at a naked woman. I'm mad because he told me not to do that. Because I'm bi, he told me not to look at anybody. He didn't want me looking at women. He didn't want me looking at men in pornography or in real life. He didn't want me looking at anybody. But then he goes and does it. That is not right. What he did to me was not right at all. Not fair. Not right. Not cool. You don't do that. So he there's cheating for you right there. Even if it's not touching somebody else, you're looking at somebody else, and you're looking at somebody who does exist and who is alive. And another thing is, me and him, we're Christians. Okay, I'm not a perfect Christian. I'm not, and that's not what makes a person a Christian. But here's a little Christian tip for him. Okay, if you're thinking about another woman or man, it's already adultery. If you're looking at pornography, it's already adultery. So, according to me and him, what our belief is, he committed adultery. So, I know not everybody agrees with what I just said right there. Not everybody is religious. Not everybody believes in God. That's okay, but I'm talking about my relationship, and I'm talking about a promise and stuff that me and him made with each other, and that he wanted to make with me. And then he's the one that broke it. So that's what I'm talking about, and that's what I want feedback on. Like, I'm not talking about you guys' relationship. I'm not talking about everybody else. When I'm asking you guys for advice and asking you guys what you think about what just happened, what I told you guys just happened, I want you guys to tell me what you think. That has to do with me and his relationship, what I should do now, because now these are the feelings that I'm having. I'm feeling betrayed. I'm feeling lied to. I'm feeling like he's being a hypocrite. I'm also feeling not that attractive, even though I know that I can be, and that I am somewhat for my age. And number 5, I'm feeling like he just like had really no reason to do that, especially when I told him that we could be together whenever he desired, or if he didn't feel like actually doing all the work, I would do other foreplay things so he could just get off and not have to do any work. So that's really weird to me. I've asked him what his fantasies are. I've asked him about if he wanted other people to join in with us, or what he wants. We've talked about things like that. And then he went and did this. So, not cool, not cool. It's not that he watched that, it's that he lied. I hate liars. I hate liars. So, that's the end of my video today. If you guys had a situation like this, you guys can drop it in the comments below. If you guys have anything to say about what I just told you, comment below. But I'm fucking pissed. And honestly, I'm, right now, I don't even know really exactly how I feel or what I want to do, because this isn't the first time that he's lied to me, and this isn't the first thing that he's said or done to me. So if I tack on all the other stuff he said and done to me, and then what he just did to me just last night, what I found, it just makes me just like not, I don't know what I want to do, or if I even want to be a part of this shit anymore. I'm telling you what I'm doing right now. I'm not wearing my wedding ring. My marital status is no longer public. I'm also not really going to sleep by him or anything like that. And yeah, like, I mean, he's in the doghouse. So I'm done. That's the end of that. I have nothing else to say. So that's that. Let me know if you guys ever had a cheating type of experience before. I've had men actually go off and actually really cheat with me with a real person. So this isn't the worst thing that's happened to me in the world. But you don't lie to me. And you don't be the one that's making somebody else promise. Like he was the one that said, we I don't want that in a relationship. I don't want anybody else having sex with me and you. I don't want to have a three-way. I don't want you looking at other people in the real world or in pornography. It's just me and you. That's the way I want it. And I agreed to that. And then we made that commitment to each other. And then he went and turned on that. So, no, not okay. Anyways, that's my topic for today. I'm really pissed off and I'm tired. I went to bed at 7 a.m. last night arguing with him and woke up at fucking 12. So I've only had like 4 or 5 hours of sleep. That guy can screw way off. And there's a lot more bad things I could say in this video, but I'm not going to. But you guys drop comments below. I want to know. I will be on with another life topic. Thank you.